Let's break the stigma and talk about testicular cancer. Believe it or not, according to the American Cancer Society, over 10,000 men will be diagnosed with the disease this year, and over 400 young men will die. And testicular cancer is the most common form of cancer in young men ages 15 to 34, even though it is a rare disease. And hopefully, Mike Albert's story will save a life. It's 6 letters, but it's one powerful and heart-stopping word. Cancer. And when you hear that word in the doctor's office, life takes on a whole new meaning. This is Michael Albert. He's 28 years old and he loves wakeboarding and playing golf. But one day last August, a then 27-year-old Michael says he felt something below the belt line, a lump in one of his testicles. And like most men,
I kind of just ignored it for as long as possible. That's kind of an uncomfortable place to get checked. So I ignored it until maybe November. Actually, it was November 11th of last year that I was diagnosed.
What caused Michael to finally go to the doctors at Henry Ford was his testicle grew in size significantly to where it was unavoidable. Michael was diagnosed with stage 2B testicular cancer, and there are 3 different stages. The first step was to remove the cancerous testicle.
I actually had that surgery a week after I was diagnosed. From there, we had done some scans, a CT scan that showed that the cancer had actually spread into a couple lymph nodes in my abdomen. That basically meant it had spread.
And for 12 weeks, Michael went through chemotherapy to kill off any areas the cancer may have spread to in his body. His doctor, Dr. Amit Patel, is a urologist at Henry Ford in Detroit.
The earlier you pick it up, the less likely you're going to need more aggressive treatment. And, the cure rates from testicular cancer are extremely high, over 90%.
These are some of the testicular cancer warning signs according to the American Cancer Society. A painless lump or swelling in your testicle, pain or discomfort in your testicle or scrotum, a dull ache in your lower abdomen or groin, or a sudden buildup of fluid in your scrotum. Dr. Patel says you should check yourself frequently. And after 12 weeks of chemo treatment and a cancer-free diagnosis, Michael got the chance to ring that bell. And on a personal level, back in 2020, my youngest brother, Hamden Mead Maxwell, passed away from stage 3B testicular cancer. And as a former caregiver to a cancer patient, it's better to speak up sooner rather than later. Reporting in Detroit, I'm Peter Maxwell, 7 Action News.
And of course, our heart goes out to Peter and his family for their loss, over a year ago. But it's such an important story, and I'm so glad Peter could bring it to us to highlight this for Movember.